Southern Railfan is the place for amazing videos of all types of trains. Southern Railfan, subscribe today.
Okie dokie. In this video, I picked up this little used SW1500. I picked up a powered and dummy. And this is the dummy. Putting it on the rail, and I guess I could get the camera where everybody can see it. I mean, it won't roll at all. I mean, I've had dummy non-powered locomotives before that would roll just like a regular freight car would. So I need to open this up and see what's wrong with the truck. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to dig into this little SW1500 and see if we can get it to rolling. Okay, before I tear into this and see what's going on, I just put it on a piece of flex track, and look how far an angle I've got to go up to get that thing to start free rolling. I'm not sure if this is a common problem. It's the first time I've had one of these little locomotives, but let's tear into the trucks of it and see what we can discover. Alrighty. In the first video I said this was used. It's actually was listed as new old stock. Pop that shell off. And it looks like nothing really different there. I was thinking these may be set up with, you know, some of the dummies I've seen in the past have all the gearing and stuff in them there. But this one doesn't seem to have all the gearing. Press those little tabs over and get this truck to pop out. What you do is just you see that side tab there, just push that in. As you push down on those two tabs, and that truck will pop out of there. Over. I guess it's just a matter of just friction laying in there. Let's see, take the sides off. Truck details. A steel axle with plastic wheels, and the axles turn with the wheels. So maybe we just need to put some type of grease in there. Maybe we don't want to do anything that's going to increase the chance of it dripping down. Alrighty, let me go see and look through and see what type of grease or oil I can come up with. Okay, I've looked at a couple different options of what I've got. I'm going to pop this bottom piece off here and look at these axles in the cradle that they're sitting in. They should just come out. Yep. Alright, even after just sitting on the shelf for a while, that's developed a pretty good amount of rust on it right there. And I think that might be what's holding us back on that axle. This axle looks pretty good. Well, it's got some rust on it. See that line of rust there? We need to get these cradles popped off of this axle. And we'll get some sandpaper and clean that axle up. And I'm going to look at these. I'm pretty sure these are going to be the same way. That one has, yep, see that right there? Some rust. Yep, I'm going to pop those off and get these axles sanded up. Okay, to take care of that rust problem, I picked up some 400 grit sandpaper at the local auto parts store. It just happened to be closest to my house. And I'm going to trim off a small end section, enough to fit about half of the axle. And you can see how, if I can get that up there, how rusty that axle is. And so what I do is take obviously the sandpaper part of it down onto the axle, and I hold the wheel between my thumb and my second finger, and take my pointer or index finger and hold that sandpaper down on that axle and pull it across. Make a couple of swipes, rotate the axle just a little bit, and keep cleaning that till that, first of all, I want to clean it till I don't see the rust on it anymore. And then I want to clean it till it starts feeling smooth to touch. And we'll wind up with a nice clean axle like this one we just done. Okie doke, I'm going to finish sanding this one down and then reassemble this truck and stick it back in the chassis. Okie doke, we got our back assembled, and that is so much better. Now, nice free rolling, no weird scrubbing sound, and we didn't even have to use any kind of oil or anything, just getting that rust off of those axles. Even though it's just steel on plastic, it's still, that rust just keeps it from having any smooth operation. And now we've got a nice, quiet, dummy locomotive that we can run behind our other powered locomotive to make a nice little consist. Okie doke, I hope that helped you guys out some. And if you got that same problem with your Athearn dummy locomotives, that is the cure. All right, thank you guys so much for watching.